Hey everyone, we are back with a new video, and as you
Hello.
can see, we are not in our studio. So we are going to be trying something new, and that's going to be a wrap on our season 1 of the first 3 videos that we launched. So let us know what you think, and the question we have for you today is, who defines you?
¿Quién te define? ¿Qué te define como persona? No es la cantidad de likes que tienes en Instagram o la cantidad de seguidores. No es lo que cierta persona diga o piense de ti. No son tus fracasos. No son tus logros. No es tu pasado. Tu valor y tu dignidad es que eres hijo e hija de Dios. Que por gracia hemos recibido una dignidad tan grande, la oportunidad de ver al cielo y decir papá, porque eso es Él, nuestro papá. Hoy quiero invitarte a que pongamos nuestro corazón en las cosas que verdaderamente importan, nuestro trabajo, nuestra familia, los matrimonios, el noviazgo, el colegio, la universidad. Es maravilloso tener metas, tener proyectos, tener sueños, pero que no se nos olvide que eso solo es un vehículo, porque al final, seremos juzgados en el amor, como dice la palabra. Al final, nada de lo que hagamos aquí tiene sentido, si no lo hicimos para servir a otros, para la gloria de Dios. Te digo, por ejemplo, mi experiencia en los Grammy con mi ministerio fue algo preciosísimo y tuvo sentido porque pudimos hablar de Jesús en ese lugar. Pero el hecho de tener un gramófono en mi sala de mi casa no me hace mejor persona que nadie. Y no me llena como cuando estoy de rodillas frente a Jesús en el sagrario. Nada me llena como estar con mi Señor a solas, sin máscaras. Quiero invitarte a que seas tú mismo, a que uses tus dones para la gloria de Dios, a que tengas sueños, metas, proyectos, pero que no se te olvide que todo eso es un vehículo, nada más. Decía Santa Teresa del Niño Jesús que el mundo es nuestro barco, no nuestro hogar. Todo lo que tenemos en esta tierra no es nuestro, se nos ha dado, se nos ha prestado, y creo que probablemente lo hayas escuchado antes. Pero que cada mañana cuando te levantes, recuerdes esto. Quiero ir al cielo.
So we asked this question, what defines you, but might be a better question to ask, who defines you? And this is something that I think about a lot, because I think about my old self on my old path, and that was someone who really cared about what other people think, and I really cared about trying to keep up with the world standards, and it was exhausting. I got really burnt out. I was constantly looking at where people were vacationing, or what cars people were driving, or who was getting engaged, who was getting married, and making sure that I was living up to the standards of this culture that I surrounded myself in. And it never fulfilled me. And so I ask again this question, who or what defines you? Who do you serve? Who is your God? Because if we don't have a God in our life, something else has to take its place. And so when I think about the days that I get caught up in this over and over again, it's still a struggle of trying to become a new self on a new path, and sometimes going back to my old path. But when I go into church and I walk in there, I feel that God is challenging me to ask the same question about who you are, because yeah, I know what I have, and there's things that I do need. I do need some money, and I do need a job, and I do need to have a place to live and a car to drive, but it's not those things that define me. And, you know, God constantly asks that question, you know, who are you in my eyes? And when I think about that and I look up to God, and I think the questions that come out of that is, you know, what are you giving in your life? Not what you have, but your life is a gift. And what are you giving? And what is your capacity to love? And what is your capacity to then have joy and to have peace in your heart, and all these other fruits that we get from the Holy Trinity? So I think it's a perfect time to ask this question about, are you letting the world define you, or are you letting God do that to see the incredible plans that He has for you in your life?